Hi, welcome to today's Participant Insight session with RMC Asia.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Me too, I'm excellent. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm pretty excited to learn more about you since you're one of our returning participants. So, you've done one program with RMC Asia already, and we're really happy to see that you've returned back and restarted another one with us.
Sure. So my name is Saharsha, and I'm from Pune, India. And I have completed my hotel management from ASMS College of Hotel Management. And the first time I was in Thailand in 2023. I was in Sentarakaran Resort, Phuket, and it was a great experience. I went through RMC in that too. They helped me in pretty much every way before and during the program. Currently, I'm at the Ritz-Carlton Koh Samui as a F&B management trainee, and it's going pretty good.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Could you please share with us actually how did you first come across RMC Asia and what motivated you to choose Thailand specifically for both of your programs?
So in India, there's a firm named Euroglobal, which were previously known as Excursia. My college introduced me to them when I was in my second year, and I applied to them and got a great opportunity at Sentarakaran Resort, Phuket. And my plan of returning was that I really like working in Thailand, and the people are very warm and kind. And I was getting a great opportunity as a management trainee, so I chose this opportunity. So I thought that it would really help my career growth.
Yeah, I think definitely taking kind of a step up with your program is a great way to improve your CV and to get started on your career because the management training is a bit more advanced than the internship, so you're going to gain a bit more skills and specifically in leadership. I'd also like to know a little bit more about your first program. I know you've just started with your second one, so you don't really have much to share yet because it's only been like a little bit over 2 weeks. What about your first program? What was the role that you took on and what was your experience doing that program?
So at Sentarakaran Resort, I was F&B intern or F&B trainee, and in that I was there at breakfast service as the host, and I worked as the host at the breakfast at for like 1 month. And after breakfast, I would go to the bar and handle the bar, and then while coming back, I would close the bar and finish the shift. And after 1 month, it was all bar. So I used to open the bar, manage the operations in the bar, and I'm really fascinated with bartending. It really helped me in many ways. I got to know more about the POS systems, more about how things work, more about how the purchases work. It was a really great experience, and I found the way that where I have to go in the future.
All right, that's great. I think by doing this program, like you said, you kind of discovered what is your main interest within the F&B industry and hospitality, right? Looking back at this first experience, what do you think were some other valuable skills or lessons that you've gained?
Yeah, it really helped me in gaining the knowledge of how to deal when you are alone and how to manage the things around you when you are alone. The second most important thing was that I developed conversation skills. Before that, I couldn't converse well in English, so it really helped me in gaining the conversation skills, and it really developed my vocabulary in English.
Great. I think that's a huge part of working in hospitality because you must learn how to communicate because you will need to work together with your colleagues and then obviously to serve the guests as well. So I think communication skills and language skills are some of the key skills that people kind of learn when they start an internship. And then wanted to ask you a little bit more about the challenges that may have helped you to grow personally and professionally. So could you share if you've had any problems or issues and how was it adjusting also to the new environment?
It's funny, but yeah, the most challenging part here is the heat. It's really hot here, but I'm adjusting to it. The colleagues I'm working with are supportive enough that I don't feel that there are any big challenges for me right now. But I think if going forward and when I'll get more responsibilities, it would be a challenge in the initial stage, but yeah, I'll handle it pretty well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's always a learning curve, but you've already done an internship before with a new group and new people. So I'm sure with management training, it will be a very similar process, just with different responsibilities. So because you've had a little bit more experience than some of the other people or people who haven't joined yet, what kind of advice or recommendations would you give to somebody who is considering to start a hospitality internship abroad?
The most important thing is you need to have some patience if you have to pursue such programs. It could be a little time taking, but it's really helpful for us. You have to be flexible enough to adjust with the cultures, and you should not be stiff. So you have to be more welcoming to the culture of the country you are going to.
Thank you so much for sharing. I think these are some great tips, especially the one with patience. It's very important for everybody because sometimes the process might take long, or sometimes even after you've arrived, your training and adjustment also takes long. So it's very important to just accept that it takes time, but it will get better over time. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with me today, Saharsha.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank RMC and all the teams, especially Ben and Choco. They have been really helpful and really for me. So yeah, both of RMC and Euroglobal, I would like to thank them.
All right, thank you so much for your kind words. I'll make sure to pass it on to Ben and Choco. Bye.
Bye bye bye.